Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video, and I'm really conscious of the fact that we don't have much time before the exams. There's literally about 12 days to go. So it's 12th of February. So yeah, we need to be. I hope that the sisters have been revising hard and putting the heads down, and so I'll continue on where I left off. So today I'll be explaining about the Mudaf and the Mudaf ilaihi. So the Mudaf is like the Mudaf ilaihi is like something being possessed by something else, like a person, for example, possessing an item. So like in this example we have Kitabu Muhammadin Haza Ya Yasir. So this means, is this Muhammad's book or Yasir's? So here we have Kitabu Muhammadin. So Kitabu Muhammadin is the book of Muhammad's. If we look at the word Kitabu, it does not have, it's not in a state of tanween. It has just a single dhamma. Why? Because it is ma'rifah. It's not nakira. It is Muhammad's book, so it is definite. So always remember that, sisters, because when we look at the word kitabu, I mean, not to, but we might make the mistake of putting a double dhamma. We might put two dhammas, so it's only a single dhamma because it is definite. Muhammad's book, so it is so it's a specific person's book. So I just wanted to make that point clear. Kitabu Muhammadin. So the mudaf we will be in a state of dhamma. So it's going to be in a state of it's going to be in a state of marfu. So it's going to be in a dhamma state, and then the mudaf will be in a dhamma state, and then the mudaf ilaihi, this will be in a state of kasra, as you can see, in a state of majrur, as you can see there. Haza ya yasir, or is this ya yasir? So it's like, oh yasir, is this Muhammad's book? Oh yasir. So when here it's saying oh yasir, so when we have ya, as in Yasir is being called, the name Yasir, it loses a dhamma, so it becomes in a state of it's not tanween, it just has one dhamma. So just to bear that in mind, when a name like it has a ya in front of it, which means oh, it's going to be in a state of a single dhamma. So just remember that rule. Next example, La haza kitabu Hamidin. No, this is Hamid's book. So Kitabu is a mudaf, Hamidin is the mudaf ilaihi. This is Hamid's book. So I've just wrote that down in English and Arabic. Aina Kitabu Muhammadin. Where is Muhammad's book? Mudaf ilaihi. Kitabu is a mudaf, like I've just said. And Muhammad is the mudaf ilaihi, like given in the similar example given in the previous example. So similar sort of thing. So huwa ala al-maktabi hunak. So huwa ala al-maktabi hunak, it is on the desk, and hunak means there, over there. So here again we have ala is a harfi jar, harful jar, harfi jar, whatever you choose to call it. And after harfi jar, the rule is that the word which comes after will be in a state of majrur, in a state of kasra, and the word hunak, this will remain unchanged, in like how you can see it's in a state of fatha, so it's going to be hunak. Like you write it as hunaka, as you can see in that sentence example. So it is on the desk over there. Aina daftaru Ammarin. Where is Ammar's notebook? Huwa ala al-maktabil mudarrisin. It is on the teacher's desk. So here maktabi is the mudaf, mudarrisin is the mudaf ilaihi. So what we notice here, maktabu, normally if you have a mudaf ilaihi, you'll have this, the first word in a dhamma state, and then the word what follows after in a kasra state. Here we see it's in a kasra state, in a state of majroor. Why? Because of the fact that you've got Allah in front of it, and Allah is a harfi jar. And if you have a harfi jar in front of a word, the next word will take a kasra, even though it's a mudaf ilaihi, so it'll be a kasra. So just that rule to make note down and remember. So it is on the teacher's desk. So most of these rules your sisters will be familiar with. It's just those sisters who came late or have fallen behind and are still catching up on the work. They may have not come across these rules or may not be so familiar with it. So it's like a quick quick revision and recap for everyone really. قلم من هذا يا علي. So that means قلم من هذا يا علي. So whose pen is this, O Ali? Yeah, whose pen is this, O Ali? I don't know why I've wrote where is the pen or something, so I'll just I've got a red pen in my hand. Should say whose really. Yeah, so it's whose. I think I've wrote I think I've wrote where for some reason, so it should say whose pen. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong example. It should say whose pen is this, O Ali? Yeah, and yeah, it actually it's my own writing. I think I can't even read, subhanallah. Anyway, so yeah, it does actually say whose, but when I'm looking through it through the camera, I don't know why it looks like where or something. So it's actually whose. So you're probably reading it the same as me. Whose pen is this, O Ali? Okay, not to worry. We got there in the end. قلم من هذا يا Ali. So I'm so sure, because I've said this so many times, the sisters will definitely remember this example because I was stumbling and stuttering on this. So yeah, it'll sink in better, because when something when you can relate to something happening, that sticks in your mind more. That's the likelihood of it staying, you remembering that episode is greater, I guess. Yeah, inshallah. Okay, so whose pen is this, O Ali? And then it's أين حقيبة المدرس. أين حقيبة المدرس, which means where is the teacher's bag? So where is the teacher's bag? And the answer is هي تحت المكتب. هي تحت المكتب, which means it is under the desk. Moving on to the next example. قلم حامد. So قلم is the mudaf, حامد is the mudaf ilaihi. قلم حامد, which means Hamid's pen. Mindilu Yasirin. Mindilu again is the mudaf, Yasirin is the mudaf ilaihi. I've just wrote a few examples so that the sisters who are not familiar with this yet can have a go, and then also they can write these examples down and then learn them, and also it'll help with the new words and the vocabulary. So that's why I've just given a few examples. Mindilu Yasirin means Yasir's handkerchief. Maktabul Mudarrisi means the teacher's desk. Miftahus Sayyarati means the car's key. So these were there's more examples I think over the page. I wrote this again, I was saying, I wrote it a few days ago, so I was like thinking, trying to remember what I've wrote. Okay, so going on to the next example. Aina Baitul Mudarrisi huwa ba'idun. So where is the teacher's house? It is far. So again, Aina Baitul Mudarrisi. So Baitu is the mudaf, and al-mudarrisi is the mudaf ilaihi. So together it makes Baitul Mudarrisi. And so here the meaning is, where's the teacher's house? It is far. Haza Baitu Hamidin wa zalika Baitu Khalidin. So again, we've got Mudaf, Mudaf ilaihi, Baitu Hamidin, and again here, Baitu Khalidin. So it means the house of the teacher is small and the house of the businessman is big. Man anta ya walad? Ana ibnu Abbasin. So here it says, who are you, O boy? I am the son of Abbas. So man means who, anta means you, and ya walad, O boy. So who you, O boy? So who are you, O boy? That just brought me to my earlier previous video. One correction, I put it in the comment section. It should have been min aina anta, and I think on two of the questions I wrote man aina anta by mistake. So just to be aware of that mistake, sisters, and just to correct it, because man is who, remember, and min is from. So I did say, I said the correct where are you from, but I didn't realize I'd wrote man until I'd made the video, and then I realized I'd put down man instead of min. So just to be aware of that. So I'm sure sisters are familiar with the vocabulary by now, and so this shouldn't be too much of a problem. So here it's saying the student's paternal uncle is rich. And just in this example, if you can see, Ana ibnu Abbasin, I've just put that Hamzatul Wasl in red. And remember, when the Hamzatul Wasl, if you remember that rule, just recapping the rules, and then when I come across them in the different sentences, I like to go over them again, because the more we go over things, the more it stays in our minds. The likelihood is that we'll remember it. We'll remember it better. So remember, when there's a Hamzatul Wasl on top of an alif, we don't pronounce it. So it's Ana ibnu Abbasin. We don't say Ana ibnu Abbasin. So we say Ana ibnu Abbasin. So that's why I just marked it in red to point that out. Okay, so Amut Talibi Abba Ghaniyun. So here it's saying the student's paternal uncle is rich. So the student's paternal uncle, Ammo is the paternal uncle, and this is the student, and Ghaniyun means rich. Okay, so Sayyaratu Abbasin fi shari'i, which means Abbas's car is in the street. Again here, I've just highlighted where the I've just made a line underneath, a squiggly line underneath under the Sayyaratu Abbasin, to show that this is a Mudaf and this is a Mudaf ilaihi. And again, I'm Mutwalibi, so this is a Mudaf, this is a Mudaf ilaihi. Next example. Aina al-kalbu huwa tahta sayyarati. So here we have, where is the dog? It is underneath the car. Next example. Muhammadan sallallahu alayhi wasallam Rasulullahi. So here, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam is the messenger of Allah. And the next example, you know what? I'm just thinking, I think I've done this page and I'm just repeating myself. So, yeah, I just remembered this. I think I have done this, yeah. So, anyway, not to worry. If I've done this page, it'll just be a quick revision. So, I'll just finish it off too, because I just went through it and I just realized, yeah, I've got bad memory. Sorry, sister. So if you had to sit through this again, not to worry, it'll be good revision. The more we go over it, the more we will learn, inshallah. Okay, so where did we get to? I'll just quickly go through it and then we'll get to the part where we're up to. I'm sure I've gone through this, but if I haven't, then obviously I'm doing it first time round, and if I have, then just bear with me. Okay, continuing on. Bintu Hamidun fil mudarasati wa bintu Muhammadun fil jamia. So this is the daughter of Hamid is in school and Muhammad's daughter is in the university. Ismul mudarrisi Sa'idun wa ismul muhandisi Hamidun. The teacher's name is Saeed and the engineer's name is Khalid. Okay, so when we went through these examples before, so we're just going to quickly go through them. Kitabu man haza, qalamu man haza, qamisu man haza. So these are the first words are mudafs. The ending words man haza, man haza, man haza, mudaf ilaihi. Whose book is this? Whose pen is this? And whose shirt is this? Okay, so I think we also went through this page. So I'll just quickly go through it if we haven't. My mind's just gone a bit blank now. Subhanallah. Muhammadun goes to Ya Muhammadu. As you can see, when we have, that's like Ya O Muhammad. So it loses one dhamma and it becomes in the state of majrur. It becomes marfu. It becomes in a state of dhamma. Yeah. Marfu. So we've got Khalidun becomes Ya Khalidu. Waladun becomes Ya Waladu. Dokturun, Ya Dokturun. That's like a doctor, medical doctor who's given that title. Ismul Waladi Muhammadun Wasmul Binti Zainabu. So the name of the boy is Muhammad and the name of the girl is Zainab. And here, Mudaf ilaihi. Okay. Ismul Mudarrisi Hamidin Masmul Mudiri. So that means the name of the teacher is Hamid. What is the name of the headmaster? Masmul. So ma is a question. So here is what's the name of the headmaster when you ask a question. Ibn Mudarrisi min al-fasli Aina ibnul Mudiri. The son of the teacher is in the classroom. Where is the son of the headmaster? Ibn Muhammadin fil Iraqi wa ibn Hamidin fil Hind. So here, when we have the fi, remember harfi jar in front of a word, it's in a state of kasra. Iraqi is a country, Iraq, and Hind is another is India. So son of Muhammad is in Iraq, and the son of Hamid, it should say actually Hamid is in India. I've wrote Muhammad by mistake, so sisters can correct that. Okay, is in India. So just goes to show I have not, because I've been rushing this work, so I've not had the chance to double check it. So as I'm making this video, I am double checking it for you. So it's good in a way that if there's mistakes, and we all can work through it together, and then you all can also spot the mistakes and correct them. In that way, we're learning as we're going along. We're learning from the work and we're learning from the mistakes. So it's like a twofold gain, inshallah. ذهب ابن التاجر إلى السوق. So this is the son of the businessman went to the market. اسم المهندس فيصل واسم الطبيب مسعود. So this means the name of the engineer is Faisal and the name of the doctor is Mas'ud. So these were the words we needed to learn. Continuing on the next page, Masmul Rajuli. So what is the businessman's name? Masmul Rajuli. What is the businessman's name? So it's Ibnu man anta, ana ibnu waziri. Whose son are you? I am the son of the minister. So a new word here, waziri means minister. Qalam at-talibi, the teacher's pen. We've done something similar to that before. So here I've just made a note saying Mudaf should not have alif lam because it is definite by position. So just to make a note of that. Babu Sayyarati, the car's door. Bintu Hamidin, Hamid's daughter. Kitabu man haza, whose book is this? Qalamu man haza, whose pen is this? Qamisu man haza, whose shirt is this? Sariru man haza, whose bed is this? Feels like I've wrote these examples, but if I have, and I've just rewrote them again, or I've just said them again, just bear with me. Remember, sisters, we need all the revisions. We need all the revision we can get. So, inshallah, it'll be good. going over it and over it again and again. It's good for us, inshallah. So here I've wrote, not whose is this bed. So like we can't put is, you know, like we have to say, when it's a mudaf and mudaf ilaihi, it'll be whose bed is this, not whose is this bed. The is, it says this is not a mudaf ilaihi. The is, you know, it can't come in, we have to say whose bed is this, not whose is this bed, because, you know, like is can't come between a mudaf and a mudaf ilaihi in separating them. That's what I'm trying to say something, and it's not just coming out the way I'm wanting to say it. So when it doesn't, you just bear with me patiently, because I'm just literally doing this as it's coming along. I've not prepared or anything. I've just gone straight into it, and that's what this is what I usually do because of time constraint and because of our limitation in time and our exams coming really quickly. It's just not far off really, so I'm just trying to literally cram everything in and just get these videos made as quickly as possible, make the notes and make the videos. So this is why we're just gonna have to rush this a little. So the next example, خرج المدرس من غرفة المدير. The teacher went out of the headmaster's room. So غرفة المدير, again, mudaf ilaihi, but this mudaf is in a state of majroor, in a state of kasra. Why? Because we have a harfi jar, just what we've been over before. So just giving you a bit more vocabulary so sisters can familiarize and get the spellings right, get the sentence structure right, which word comes first, which word comes next, which word comes last. Because the way we say the sentences in English, that pattern does not necessarily follow in Arabic, as sisters have become aware as we've been going through the books, the different types of books, and learning the different sentence structures, etc. كرسي الطالب مكسور. The student's chair is broken. كرسي الطالب is the mudaf ilaihi. مكسور refers to being broken. باب المسجد مفتوح. The mosque's door is open. So now coming on to the word هذه. So هذه is a feminine version of this. So I think what I'll do is the next video I will stop here and I'll continue on. I'll explain in the next video, because what I'm thinking is, if I have covered this video, this mudaf ilaihi, if I've covered this, and then I'd rather it be on another video instead of me going on, because then it'll be easier for the sisters to find the next part. So yeah, I'll leave it there and then I'll continue in the next video. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.